Yo, what is going on, guys, gals, ladies, and gentlemen? Welcome to the video that I really didn't want to make. Um, Although I did see a Reddit post this morning. I don't really follow the whole Reddit thing. However, EFT decided to make an announcement, right? Um, and this announcement was made after they decided to release the Unheard edition, which sort of threw EOD owners in the trash. I was sitting there joking inside of Discord saying I was going to get the edition. In reality, I probably still will because I've always supported Tarkov. Yes, do I feel a little, do I feel a little let down being an EOD owner? Yes. Do I feel a little let down because I wanted access to all the DLCs? Absolutely. And what do you think this is? This is definitely a DLC. Um, but as you can see, there is a Reddit post. I'm going to read it word for word. And a lot of this actually sort of mimics the Unheard edition in a little way. Um, so I mean that's pretty cool. They're only giving us temporary access and stuff to the PVE thing, but obviously that's the main reason I'm going to get the Unheard edition is because I think the PVE thing would be really fun to you know enjoy Tarkov in a different aspect, if you will. So yep, here we go. Hello, Tarkov citizens. To honor the owners of the EOD version and their, in, I don't know what that fucking word is, indelible importance and role in the EFT universe, we plan to add the following new unique features to the EOD edition. Faster return of insured items. That's one of the things that is also on the Unheard edition. And um, that's one thing I was complaining about the most is that why do EOD owners just get kind of thrown in the trash? Like what the fuck did we do wrong? We've been supporting your game. We bought $150 version of the game just to not have access to anything. Wow, that's and then having arena people who bought arena having damn near direct access to the fact of actually getting arena. So you had to buy arena, you got faster access than the people who have EOD, which made no fucking sense to me personally. But continuing, increased personal trader buying limits by 20%. That's pretty fucking good. I'm pretty happy about that. Essentially, what that does is that, so let's say that you're trying to buy, I don't know, what's a good example here? Let's say you're trying to buy the BT barter off of Propor. You get 20% more buying limits. So I don't know what that would actually math out to. I have no idea. Increased basic PMC karma when it will be implemented. So this is a thing they've been talking about for a while. This is something that I personally am a lot like big time confused about. Like when will this be implemented and what does that mean for us as Tarkov players, if you will? So we're gonna have to figure that out at a later date, obviously. Um, Access to unique hideout craft. Not really sure what that means. Um, I'm guessing it's not your own little area for being an EOD owner. Increased basic charisma skill. Now this is something that I I like and both dislike, right? Because the Unheard edition gets right? Four skills that are already level 3. And one of them being the bolt action rifle skill, which will help you in the beginning. Why can't EOD owners get more skills than that of the Unheard edition? Because we were around before the Unheard edition people were. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy that they're making new editions, but I'm not so happy about the price and about how big of a gap that EOD and Unheard have. I would assume that because they basically named it in Pastilli's little video, whatever, they basically named it being that it would be a better edition of EOD, right? They didn't say a pay to win version of EOD, but then again, I'm assuming they just need money. So I'm going to throw my money in the pot. Whoop de fucking do. Whatever. Special quest line with increased pocket side as a reward. Now that's going to be nice. That's really nice they added that. Although I get that they're trying to make some things uh, basically helping out the EOD owners, but at the same time, I can see where the unfairness is. Either way, I'm getting the Unheard edition. Maybe you can call me of well, you're supporting the BSG pigs. I don't care. I enjoy Tarkov. I probably always will enjoy Tarkov. I don't really care about the respect of the company or anything like that. I'm not some big content creator like that. That's not my fucking ordeal. I just play a game to play it. I pay money because why the fuck not? If I enjoy a game, why not purchase it? Ability to skip 2 daily quests per day free of charge. Now that's pretty nice because I believe it costs you, a number of ruples to actually skip quests. So I mean that's a really nice one for me. I do enjoy that. Unique dog tag, something that Unheard Edition has. Now we have. That's really nice. Unique armband, awesome. Unique set of clothing. Decently happy about that too. I would like to see what it is though, obviously. And if we're gonna have to pay ruples for it, or if it's automatically given to us. Because if it's automatically given to us, I would definitely be more inclined to buy it, Unique legacy device. I'm assuming this is gonna pair with that little device that the Unheard Edition has. And again, we're gonna look at the Unheard Edition in a second. But I just wanted to overview this first. So keep that in mind. Unique legacy device. High priority matching for EOD owners for 6 months. Not necessarily sure what this means. If this means that we're going to get into raid before everybody else, or because at that point that's serious pay to win. Airwing Marine mentioned that inside of his latest video, where essentially that was a biggest part for him. Like that's pay to win. Like so, he was mentioning what's pay to win to him and what's not, and he said that if you were to get into raid before somebody else, that would be pay to win. And so I'm not too sure if that's what that means or what, but we're just gonna have to find out when they release the update. So we'll find out. Access to offline PvE for EOD owners for 6 months. Now, that's really nice of them, but at the same time, I feel like it shouldn't be an Unheard Edition thing. As Chief GG said, it shouldn't be a thing where you have to pay over $250 just to play an offline version. Because if you don't know, there's a thing called single player Tarkov. Okay, used to, if you mentioned it, you'd have got banned. If you were playing it, you were getting banned, etc., because for some reason, like their panties would get in a knot and they would feel all hurt and fucking, all that shit. It doesn't make sense to me. If I want to enjoy a single player Tarkov, if I want to play PvE instead of PvP, there's nothing wrong with it. Because PvE right now, according to Willer Z, is dog shit. The queue times are like 15 plus minutes. Sheaf even said something about it. Is like 15 plus minutes. I believe Airwing Marine said something about it. It's like 15 plus minutes. Fucking wild, right? So, obviously they're saying we will provide these changes and additions as fast as possible. Temporary access PvE will be provided as soon as we will reinforce server infrastructure of that particular game mode for a wider audience, because we use totally different servers for that, and now there's a limited amount of them. Thank you. Take care, dev team. So yeah, that's the update regarding EOD edition. Now we're gonna check out the Unheard edition to clear up some things. So one of the biggest things for me is that they got an enhanced stash size. I'm not too sure what EOD is. I don't remember what EOD is. Let's see. I mean that's pretty cool. Unique in-game ID, obviously the blue instead of the yellow EODers. Expanded PMC pockets, they automatically have it. They don't have to go through quests. More slots in the flea market. That I feel is a little unfair, but obviously it's another perk of getting the Unheard edition. I get, or perk, right? Increased fit and standing. Yeah, that's also a little unfair. I think you get like a 0.50 according to the Very Bad Scav, who actually got the edition, so we didn't have to. You go to 0.50 standing with fence immediately, just like you get a 0.20 with the traders. So that's an EOD perk. You get 0.20 with traders, and now you're going to be able to get 0.50 with fence. Like that's a major boost all the way to, for those who grind out the fence rep thing and try to get 6.00 fence rep, like that's a huge boost. In my personal opinion, right? Unique in-game melee weapon. It's the little curved weapon. It's a Unity item. It's like $6. I don't understand why they didn't just buy the model. Instead, they had to change it and make it their own. But whatever. Increased mail retention time. That's one thing that I won't add it, and I think they actually added it here. Yep, faster return on uninsured items, but I don't see anything regarding a increased mail retention time, which is something I also feel like we should have. Additional background screen. Now that's just stupid. Like personally, I get it, cool, but at the same time, like stupid. This is a thing that was said for all EOD owners, right? We all remember that. Free access to all subsequent DLCs, season pass. Yeah, no, that's fucking rough, dude. That's where we feel like we got shat on at because you're doing it again, BSG. You're doing it again. Then access to the early test server, the ETS, and then obviously you get all like this right here is what I'm more pissed off about is the Gamma coming back. I'm just saying, right? That's a little pissy. That's a little pissy for me. Maybe not for everybody else, but that's pissy for me, right? Weapon case, that's overkill. I mean, I get it. I'm getting the edition, but at the same time, I'm going to be happy probably when I buy it. I'm not happy with the price, but then again, I will continue to support BSG because I just personally want the edition. Like, don't hate me. Don't fucking throw hate my way because I want the edition. I'd prefer not to have any hate towards me. Lucky Scav Junk Box. This is one thing that we all try to grind for early wipe so we can go ahead and start storing our fucking, our damn batteries, our cigarettes, our dog tags, this, that, and the fucking third. And it's given to you immediately. This is like 1.6 million ruples, and you're just giving it. Like, here you go, bud. And then the ammunition case, I believe these are like 400K. I might be wrong. Don't quote me. I haven't checked it in a little while. So, and then obviously you get the 9x21 machine gun, the AK-105, and the SVDS sniper rifle for the Bears. And then for the USEX, you get an MP7A1, an FN Scar, and a SR25. Oh my fuck, dude. It's a lot, right? But these are the levels I was talking about. Attention level 3, hideout management level 3, weapon maintenance level 3, bolt action. Oh, it's actually fucking 5? Okay, so maybe I was wrong. So it's actually 5. That's fucking crazy. And then here's the item, the other item the Unheard gets that compares to the legacy that the EODs will be getting. So this is the mark of the Unheard. Give you 50% discount when using cash services and raids. Insured equipment returns 30% faster. With 6+ fence reputation, scavs won't shoot first at ranges over 60 meters away. That is fucking overkill. Like this is pay to win all day long. I don't know if scavs includes the goons, right? So if it includes the goons, it's way fucking overkill because they're scav bosses, right? Is that what they'd be considered? Scav bosses? I'm not too sure what they'd be considered. I'm assuming that it's going to be scav bosses, right? That's mildly unfair. Like, you can stand 60 meters away from these guys, and instead of getting fucking laser beamed, you just get to sit there. That's fucking nuts, right? And then, obviously, you'll have the distress signal device, which is also pay to win. When the item is activated, it produces a bright flash as well as a loud sound signal. Once activated, all players on your friends list will receive a notification that they can join your raid to help you. Yeah, that's rough. And then EOD owners, in case you didn't know, will get $150 off from this price, so $100, and we can buy the Unheard edition. But anyways, guys, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching my video. Obviously, I'm not the happiest about. I'm a little bit more happy now because they're releasing this, but at the same time, I'm still getting this. whether anybody else is happy for me or whatever, I personally will continue to support BSG as much as I don't like the way that they're doing it and how scummy they are. I'm going to continue to support BSG. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, everybody. Bye bye.